friends. Oh, I really miss stamping with you so much. I miss each and every one of you. I want you to know that I'm thinking and praying for you and your families and hoping that all is well by you. And I also started to think, how can I make a difference? I really miss my friends, my coworkers, my family. I'm sure you do as well. So what about sending cards? What a perfect way to say, I'm thinking about you. And it doesn't have to take too much time. It could be something very simple. Just a thought, just a card that says hello, thinking of you. So I figured I'd show you how simple it is. And I know that when we do classes together, I've got all the paper cut for you, and it's really easy. We take time, we have fun, we have a lot of laughs together. So why don't I show you how simple it really is to cut the paper, how to come up with ideas, very quick and easy. So here it goes. Why don't you join me? So here it is. We're going to make a very simple card with just a few items. So you don't have to worry. There's not that much that's involved. We'll start very simple. Okay, so I want to show you that this is a 4 1/4 by 11 inch card. Very simple. One stamp set, one color ink, the pool party paper, and a designer series paper. Okay, and of course the white. So I start with the designer series paper. This is the bird ballad. And this paper is in the annual catalog on page 166. And I'll have all the information for these components to this card in the email. But I just wanted to show you that on the back of the designer series paper, when you buy it, it will list all the coordinating colors that go with this paper, which is great. So now you don't have to think what color goes with it. So I know that pool party goes with it, and I liked it, so I chose this. What you'll do is you'll take a piece of the 8 1/2 by 11 inch piece of paper. You're going to cut it in half, and you'll cut it at 4 1/4 by 11, so you'll cut it long ways, and then you'll score it at 5 1/2. Okay, and that'll give you a card. Then we did the designer series paper is cut at 3. Let me show you. It is cut at 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. And the square here is 2 inch by 2 inch, 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 is the white. Okay. Now what I did on this one is I propped it up. Can you see? With some dimensionals, just to give it a little pizzazz. But you don't need to if you don't have dimensionals. Your good old multi-liquid glue or your snail will do. Either one. Okay, so you're going to fold this in half. You're going to burnish it with your bone folder to get a good crisp edge. And then you'll lay down your designer series paper on top of that. For the inside, very simple. It's 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. And then, of course, I did the envelope because why not? Look how pretty it looks. It's 6 inches by 2 inches. And then you just glue it on the flap. You're going to put your liquid glue along the edges and kind of swirl it in the middle. And then I like to take my silicone sheet so that the glue doesn't get on my paper, and lay this down, and then you will just turn it over with your paper snips. Okay. You will cut it following the flap, the edge flap. Okay. And that's the envelope and the card. How easy was that? You can do this. I know you can. And I just want to show you a couple of other ones, a couple other cards that are stepped up a little bit. What if you had circle punch? So I like getting my 2 inch circle and my starburst. I love these. These layer very nicely together. Okay. And that's what this is. And then I just introduced the different colors. So now I have some Calypso Coral. Kind of picks up the Calypso Coral from the bird. And then I did the inside on that one in Calypso Coral. Okay. And then I did one that has a little bit different layout, but easy. Let's say I don't have any punches. This is just cutting squares. Okay. same size. And then this is a little bit different. It has some layered paper and a little bit of ribbon. And I love the white polka dotted ribbon. It adds a little something. So it's not going to add too much bulk in when you mail it, because it's just a very thin ribbon. And then I just stamped some flowers in the corner. This one uses a couple of different stamp sets. This one uses the tea together, and that little flower for the inside. Teeny tiny wishes. Now this one is retired, but find any small little sayings. I didn't want to cover up any of this paper because it was so pretty. And then I used Seriously the Best. This is from the January-June mini catalog. Hello friend, I miss you a lot. And what I used, I think I used that on the inside, hello friend. And this one I did in 2 different colors. I did the Pool Party, I Miss You a Lot, and the Calypso Coral. So you see, as you start building your stash, if you will, you could start adding different dimension to your cards. But it doesn't have to be that hard. It can be as simple as right here. 1 color cardstock, a designer series paper, 1 ink, 1 stamp set. Done. Beautiful card. And of course, the envelopes, the Stampin' Up! Envelopes are in the catalog as well. And I'll have the list of items in the email so that you can see. If you'd like to make that and you need some supplies, go head on over to my website, teresastampsforjoy.stampinup.net, and feel free to place your order 24/7 online. Or if you have any questions, give me a call. I can't wait till we can stamp together, but until then, I hope you can stamp with what you have. If you don't have this, use what you have. Use the layout that I gave you. Very quick and simple. And enjoy stamping. Love you guys. Bye.